So me and my uncle were glassing this morning. We had about 6 or 7 cows in a bull. Walk like 60 yards below us, and then up to our left. We got caught with our pants down this morning. Meanwhile, Gary's asleep under a bush, so he missed the whole thing. So it's the day before Labor Day, and me and my dad had just shot at a 5x5. Walked up on him. You could smell him. The wind was blowing right in our faces. No bugling, and the main thing that we used to track him was smelling him. And so we got up to 50 yards and popped out in an open spot, and there he was bedded down. Well, my dad just took a shot at a bull 50 yards. And as his arrow was flying, you could see it hit a tree limb, and we missed. But it was a nice 5x5. Got him bedded down. So we're gonna keep walking down this ridge and see if we can get on another one. So we went back with Shane, came back to camp. He said he had a couple bulls bedded down. And at this point, I was like, well, Frank and my dad were leaving, heading back to town for work, and Shane could have stayed another day. So I decided to stay with them to see if we could get on this bull. So we loaded up our gear and headed after him. It's okay, you hit him. You hit him. You hit him. I hit him too far back. Stop. I jerked my shot in the left. It's okay. Hey, hey. It's alright. Nice. Shady's a pretty good bull. That's a good So my dad and I had a close encounter today. Ain't that right, Dad? We had a close encounter, huh? We had him bugling this morning. We're throwing some cow calls. And he came probably right within 100 yards and hung up. And we stayed on him for a little bit, but they all shut up. So, we know where they're going to be this evening, so we dropped some pins and come back out here in the evening and see if we can get on them again like we did with Shane. So after coming back and bringing Shane's bull back, we decided to head up the next weekend. We had 2 more tags to fill, and it was Frank and my dad. So we decided we were all going to stick together. Bulls are bugling pretty good at this point. And the last morning that we went to hunt, we were dealing with some weather the days prior. Had some issues with rain, but we had some bulls bedded. So we decided to go back there the first good morning that we had, which was the last day that we were going to be hunting. And immediately got within 100 yards of 3 or 4 bulls. There was 1 big bull and a couple of satellite bulls. Seemed like a bachelor group. Started calling at them, and my dad drew back on a little satellite bull. Happened to spook him, and after that we decided to split up. And me and my dad got on the main big bull, and we were following him on this ridge. He was bugling good back and forth with another bull across the canyon, and popped over the end of the ridge. There was a knob, and he was about 30 to 40 yards in front of me. Called my dad up. My dad couldn't find him because there was a bush in front of us, and so we were trying to get him to call and get him to stay, and that bull bugled across the canyon 1 more time. That bull lifted up his head, and he was on his way over there. You could, after a couple minutes of him going over there and running, you could hear him tearing up some trees and getting in a fight with that other bull, which was pretty neat, but there was no way that we could keep up with that guy. I mean, he went from one ridge across the canyon and up the other ridge like that. So missed an opportunity on him. Sadly, that was the last bull that we got on. But at this point, we're going to be looking forward to the youth muzzleloader hunt that we have coming up. Really excited for that. And then another muzzleloader hunt after that one. So going to be a lot of fun up here in the mountains.